131, Section 1, Burden of Proof or Burden of Evidence. Burden of proof is the duty of a party to present evidence on the fact issue necessary to establish his or her claim or defense by the amount of evidence required by the law. Burden of proof never shifts. Burden of evidence is a duty of a party to present evidence sufficient to establish or rebut a fact in issue to establish the primary case. Burden of evidence may shift from one party to other in the course of proceeding pending on the and the ingredient of the case. Section 2 is Section 2 is conclusive presumption. The following are intents of conclusive presumption. A is A is A is whenever a party has his or her uh, own declaration, act, omission, intentionally and deliberately led others to believe a particular thing's true and to act upon the belief or her or she can't in any litigation assenting out of such declaration, act, or omission being permitted to falsely it. B is the tenant is not permitted to deny the title of her or his landlord at the time of the com- consummation of the relation of the landlord and the tenant between them. Section 3 is disputable perception. The following per- perception are satisfactory in uncontrollability but may be controverted and overcome by the other evidence. One is a person innocent of the crime or wrong. Unlawful act who was done by unlawful intent. A person intend to ordinary consequence of his or her voluntary act. A person take ordinary care of his or her concern. Evidence willful suppressed suppressed would be advance of produced. Money paid by one to another was due to the latter. Things delivered by one to another belongs to the latter. Uh, Obligation delivered upon to the debtor has been paid. Uh, Prior rent of installment has been paid when the receipt of the latter one is produced. A person found is in possession of a thing thing taken in the doing the recent wrongful act in the taker taker and the doer of the whole act. Otherwise, the thing will be person possesses or or exercise an act of ownership over an owner by her or him. Um, the the that a person is possession of a order on himself or herself to for the payment of the money or the delivery of any his paid money or delivery thing accord. Next is person act in a public office was regularly appointed or elected. Official duty has been regulated, performed. A court judge act as such whether the Philippines or other elsewhere was act in the lawful exercise of ju- um, jurisdiction. O is all the matters within issued rights in the case were led before the court was passed upon by it, and it like like manner that all matters within a issue rise in a dispute submitted from for for arbitration with the lads before the arbitrator and pass upon them. P is private transaction has been fair and regular. Q, the ordinary course of a business has been followed. Q, uh, R, there was a there was a sufficient consideration of a contract as that a negatable intent was gone or endorse of the specific considered. um U is IT is endorsement of negatable instrument was made before the instrument was overdue and it place where the instrument is dated. U is writing is truly date. V is V is V is a letter that a letter duly direct or mailed was received and regularly caused by the mail. W is that offer the abuse of absent of 7 years. It's been unknown whether or not absent is still alive. He or she is considered dead of all purpose except for those successors succession. X is X is that equivalent result from the belief that the thing required was comfortable to the law of fact. Y is the thing has been according to the ordinary course of nature and ordinary habit of life. Z is the person act as co-part- co-partners has entered into contract of co-partnership. Section 4 is no perception of legitimacy or illegitimacy. Is no person there is no perception of legitimacy or illegitimacy child of born after the 300 days following the dissolution of the marriage or the separation of the spouse. Whether allegation is legitimacy or illegitimacy of a child must be provided. Proof has been allegation. Section 5 is perception of civil act and proceeding. In all civil acts or proceedings not otherwise provided from the for by the law or these rules, a a a purpose a purpose a perception imposed on the party against whom is directed the burden of going forward evidence rebut or meet the perception. Section 6 is perception against the accused in the criminal case. If a if a presumed of the fact that established guilt in a element of offense, charge or negligence the defense, the existence of the basic fact must been proved by reasonable doubt and the presumption of the fact following from the basic fact beyond the reasonable doubt. Section Rule 3 1 3 Rule 132. Section 1 examination to be done in open court. The examination of the witness presented in the trial or hearing shall be done in the open court or under oath or affirmation unless the witness is incapability to speak or question question calls for a different mode of answering. The answer of the witness shall be given orally. Section 2 proceeding to be recorded. The entire proceeding of the trial or hearing includes question propounded to a witness and her as is answered thereto and the statement made by the judge or any of the parties consult or witness with reference of the case shall be recorded by the means of shorthanded or stenotype stenotype or by other means of recording found suitable by the court. Section 3 is to right and obligation of a witness. A witness must answer must answer questions, although his or her answer may may tend to establish claims against him or her. However, it is a right of a witness, one, to be protected from the irrelevant, improper, or insult question from harsh or insulting demeanor. Two is not to be not to be detained longer than the interest of justice required. Three is not to be examined expect only as to matters present the issue. Four is four 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 is it's not to give an answer which will tend to subject him or her to a penalty from the offense unless otherwise provided by the law. Five is not to give an answer which is not tend to discredit her or his reputation unless it be to be very fact at issued or to a fact from which is the fact is issued would be to be presumed, but a witness must answer to the fact of his or her previous file conviction of 4A offense. Section 4 in order in the examination of a individual witness the order of which individual witness may examine as the following: direct examined by the proponent, cross-examined by the opponent, redirect examined by the proponent, cross re re re, re cross examined by opponent. Section section 6 Section 5 is direct examine. Direct examine is the examination in chief of a witness by the party presented him or her on the fact related in the issue. Section 6 is cross-examine in the purpose and extent upon the termination of direct examination. A witness may be cross-examined by the adversary party on any relevant matter with sufficient sufficient faithfulness and the freedom to test his or her accordance to the truthfulness and the freedom from intent or base or the relevant of and to elect all important facts burdened by the issue. Section 7 is redirect examination in purpose of intent. After the cross-examination of the witness has been concluded, he or she may be re-examined by the party, calling him or her to explain or supplement or her answer given during the cross-examination. On redirect examination, question on the matters not yet with during the cross-examination may be allowed by the court in its in its direction. Recross examination upon the conclusion of the redirect examination, the advanced party may re-across examination the witness on the matter state on her redirect examination and also such other matter as may be allowed by the court in its discretion. Section 9 is recalling witness after the examination of the witness by the both sides has been concluded, the witness cannot be recalled without leaving the court will grant or withhold leave in its discretion as the interest of justice may require. Section 10 is leading the mislead question, a question which suggests by the witness to answer which the examining party desired a leading question. It's not allowed except on cross-examination on the primary matters when there is difficulties in getting direct and interpretability answered from the witness who is ignorant, a child to of toddler years. It is feeble, made or minded, or a definite of a unwilling or hostile witness who is an direct party or a offer director or a managing agent of a public or private corporation or a partnership or association which is an adverse party. Section 11. Impeachment of an adverse party witness. A witness may be impeached by the party against whom or her shall be called by contradictory evidence for by evidence that his or her general reputation for the truth, honesty, or integrity is bad, or the evidence that he or she has been made other times statement inconsist with he or she present testimony, but not by evidence of particular wrongful act, except that if that it might be showed by the examination of a witness or record of the judgment that her or she at his or he or she have been convicted of an offense. Section 12. Impeachment of evidence of convicted of a crime. For the purpose of impeachment, a witness evidence that he or she has been committed by the final judgment of the crime shall be admitted if the crime was punishable by a penalty excess of 1 year, the crime involves moral interpreted regardless of the penalty. Section 13. Penalty may not be impeached his or her own witness except with respect to witness who refers to paragraphs and statement of B and E of Section 10 of this rule. The party presenting the witness is not allowed to impeach otherwise credit her credibility. A witness may be considered as unwilling or hostile only if so declared that the court upon evidence showing that he or she advanced intent, unjustified recollection, or to testify he or she given mislead the party in calling him or her witness stand. Section 14. The witness impeachment in the evidence of inconsistent statement. Before a witness can impeach by the evidence that he or she made other times state inconsistent with he or she present testimony, the statement must be related to him or her with the circumstances of time, place, and the person present, and he or she must been asked whether he or she made the statement. If so, allowed to explain them. If the statement to be in writing, they must be shown that to the witness before any question is input to him or her concerning them. Section 14 is evidence is good character of the witness. Section 15, execution of the separation of the witness. The court, motu prior or upon the motion shall order the witness conclude so that they cannot hear the testimony of other witness. This rule does not authorize execution of a party who is moral person, a duly designated representative, or a judicial entity which is party to the case. A person who presents is essential to the presentation of a party case. A person authorized by the statement to the present. Section 16. When the witness may refer to the memorandum, a witness may be allowed to refresh his or her memory representing a fact by anything written or recorded by himself or or under her or his direction at the time when the fact occurred, or eventually thereafter, or to any other time when the fact was refreshed his or her memory, her known that the same was currently written or recorded. Both in such case, the writing or recording must be preceded by the expected by the advanced party, who may, if he or she choose, a cross-examination of the witness upon it may be read in evidence. A witness may also testify for such a writing or recording, though he or she retain on no recollection of the particular facts, if he or she is able to swear that the writing or recording correctly states the transaction made when made. But such evidence must receive to the with